Okay, just want to start by saying I'm very proud of our team. We beat a really good West Virginia team that is phenomenal defensively, very hard to play against with three dynamic scoring guards. They're some of the best in the country. There's a reason why they're 16th, and I am proud of our group, very young group, a lot younger than their backcourt, and I thought we did a really good job handling their pressure and just came out and really played well at home. We hadn't played well at home in a while, so it was good.
What did you like about the way your squad finished the game tonight?
Didn't love the third quarter. I thought the third quarter came out super unfocused. I thought we played a very good first half. I think that was one of our best first halves of the year. And I thought that probably was very comfortable and confident at halftime. We're young. And then very lackadaisical in the third quarter. And they came out and punched us. They ramped up their pressure, and we were coughing the ball up. So that was not a good start. But then we found ways after the intentional foul, went on a big run. I got to look at the full stat sheet, but I think we went on a 12-0 run after that and really had momentum and a couple of gut check shots, and I think just did a really good job of figuring a way to still win without running offense and getting punched in the face in the third quarter.
They turned you over a lot, but especially in that first half, it seemed like they weren't getting steals.
Yeah.
They were getting travels instead. If you're going to turn it over, I mean, how important is it that they weren't able to get in transition?
Really important, and I think I don't think we turned the ball over a lot in the first half, except for in this bunch. There was a period we had like 5 in a row. I thought we did a really good job for like 15 minutes, and then the 5 minutes, we turned it over like 7 times. Yeah, but I don't think they were exactly converting on that. But then second half, they were converting more. But they weren't, I thought to hold them to 4 assists and 21 turnovers, that's really good. But lately, we've had a really hard time containing some guards. So that like one guard's really going off, and they were doing a good job. They're hard to guard. They were using their post players as a screen. And just kind of, but we had built a cushion, so I think that helped us kind of weather the storm.
Do you think the speed of play really played into your type of basketball? I noticed that because of the steals, because of it just, at times you would classify it maybe as frantic, but it wasn't. It looked very controlled.
Yeah, I think that because they have so many people in the backcourt, their press is hard to play against. They have so many people in the backcourt. I think we did a good job the first half of breaking it and scoring. I thought sometimes we were hesitant. We broke it when I felt like we had numbers, because once they have 4 people in the backcourt, so when you break it, you're going to have a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2. So I thought we attacked it better. I thought third quarter we had a really hard time scoring. And I thought that was kind of because of our turnovers, and I don't know, we just weren't really running offense. But then we went on that run and gave us a lot of momentum. But, yeah, I mean, they're a really good team. I think this was a solid win for us. I'm proud of us.
Brea or any of the players, what does it mean for the program to beat a top 20 team and also to get over 500 now in Big 12 play?
I'll answer the first part because I don't know what that 500 part means. I don't know.
Oh, the 500, like, yeah.
So we're not 500, like we're not even, we're in the winning column.
Yeah.
You feel me? Okay, cool. I think this is a big win for us just because, like she said, we're still a young team. And, it's hard for us. We started playing together, hold on, let me calm down. I think this was a good win for us because we started to gel as a team in the beginning. So I think that was just showing us that if we play confident, play together, play strong, that we can, beat a lot of good teams. So, yeah, I think we saw that when we played Kansas State. That was a close game, seeing that we could keep up with some of these teams. So being able to beat one, I think it will.
And then Kansas, they played good against.
Yeah.
And for Paulina, if you go through that third quarter, what was it like for you guys on the court? Because you've never beaten a team. You've never taken down a ranked team together as a group, right? So how did you sort of keep, you all kept steady and kept your heads on, even at the point when Adia was talking to the ref about the flagrant foul and stuff, but you guys just played steady. Did you come together? What was that like for you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we went up 16 at the half, I think, right? And then the whole locker room talk was just making sure that we came back out with that same intensity.
And we didn't.
And we didn't, but
we found a way.
Down the stretch, I mean, Jada hit some big shots, Skylar hit some big shots. And I mean, I think we all just really wanted this win as a team. And like Skylar was saying before, they gave us a 12% chance of winning at home, and that's just disrespectful.
Oh, I didn't even know.
12.8.
But I didn't know that. I never see that stuff.
So, yeah, we looked at that, and I mean, we came in and we did what we had to do, and it feels nice.
It also feels nice. Some people lost some money in Vegas. Good job. I like that. Sorry, guys. You lost a couple thousand. Okay.
So the third straight game, you guys have shot fairly well from 3-point. You know, not great, but
But it was really good at half. We were, yeah.
much better than it was earlier in the season anyway. With Lauren being out, I mean, how important was that the other guards were hitting those shots?
Yeah, Lauren contributes a lot
Yes.
outside, but I mean, Jada hit a couple, I hit a couple, Sky hit a couple, so I think we made up for that.
Yep.
And obviously we miss her. Hopefully she'll be back soon, but I think with who we had tonight, we showed up and we did what we had to do.
Very good.
And Skylar, back-to-back games where you seem to be in your groove now. What was it that helped you tonight to score, back-to-back games, you scored 16?
Being in a good place mentally. Last year, that's how I was all year. I wasn't really having up and downs, which is fine because I'm growing, so I need to understand that that's a part of growing up. So I'm just trying to accept that and come in with a positive mindset and smile more, and it's working out for me.
Fake it to make it. We always say fake it, and you have to. I mean, you guys go to work every day, fake it to make it. It's just life. It's easy. We all do.
So I've just been being positive. I've had good practices and stuff good this week with good energy, so just got to keep that moving on forward so I can keep doing what I need to do.
And she was huge. She doesn't do what she does. We don't win the game. She came in, had some huge plays. Another three was her foot was on the line, but defensively, offensively, that spark is a momentum shifter, and it's important.
She said after the game the other night that you had to kick her in the butt a little bit. Categorize what you did to try to get her.
Well, she was moved out of the starting lineup. She was moved out of the starting lineup and put back in. But, and there is learning lesson. I think, like, all those things, but she's in a great mindset. She's doing some great things. She banged the drum for the first. So as a coach, you don't even realize some of those things. You don't pick. Everybody thinks you pick everything. You don't pick all that stuff. But she came in focused, confident, being a really good teammate, being good on the bench, and all those things matter. And I think that helps her too. And you have to grow. And my coach has done that to me before. You play different roles, and sometimes there's factors. Sometimes we really need that. So there's different roles. Sometimes we need her to come in and guard someone. She came in and guarded JJ really well. So I think that she did a really good job of not hanging her head when she could have hung her head. She's a sophomore. She's still young. I mean, Paulina's gone through this. Paulina's older. But, Sky, you're going to go through those things. And I think they're learning lessons, and how you handle it, you get better. And she's getting better in every way. And she's playing really well. So I'm proud of her.
For Adia or anybody, you're halfway through Big 12 season. What's the caliber of play been like compared to the Pac-12?
It's so different. The post play is a lot more post play in the Big 12. So I thought it would be a lot more physical. It is not. I'm still getting used to the officiating. I'm not gonna say. My mom said, "Don't say anything if you don't say anything if you don't say something nice." I'm not gonna say anything. But I'm getting used to it. It's a big adjustment. I think it's just very different, girthy inside. Everybody has a big. In the Pac-12, there were no bigs. Nettie was the only big, and she's not really that big. So I think that it's different post-play. A lot of good guards, but it's just adjusting. I think the travel is so different. The places are different. Yeah. But I think it's a good conference, and I think it's better than I anticipated. The Pac-12 was overall better, top to bottom, but the top of this league is really good. And I think, like, West Virginia is good. Kansas is good when Lee was in. I think they're going to be different. Kansas State, I think they're different without Lee. But it's a really solid conference. It's, like, better than I thought.
Brea, you and Jada really had the pick and roll going tonight. Just speak to the chemistry you have there. And then there was one in particular where she looked like she was actually going to shoot it and then hit you on the cut. Were you expecting that pass there?
No. No, I thought she was shooting it. I was shocked too. But Jada's always telling me to roll. Jada's a really unselfish point guard, so she's always looking for the roll first. So I think just us playing high school together, we always know, like, kind of each other's playing styles, when somebody's going to go, when somebody's going to take the pull-up and stuff like that. So just me and her playing together for so long, I know that she's always looking for me first. So, yeah, I think that's just part of our chemistry, I guess.
You hit 500 career points tonight.
Yay, Brea.
You hit
She didn't know
100
that.
career blocks.
Yay, Brea.
Thanks.
They never know that stuff.
But I heard you talk a little bit. You missed the double-double by one.
I know.
I always miss the double-double.
Yeah.
I'm either 8 rebounds, 9 rebounds. Like, I never get it's the rebounds, man. I just can't do it.
How do you feel though? I mean, you had a great game, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and you hit your 500.
Hit her free throws, 100% free throw
100% free throws, yeah.
Unheard of. Write this down. Write this day down.
So, but really, how does that make you feel, and getting the win as well?
I think just the game. I think playing West Virginia, beating this ranked team makes it feel better. Just because I know that I'm doing what I need to do for my team. So, yeah, I don't really keep track of how many points I have in total, but I guess it's a big achievement for me, I guess.
A lot of other great things to come. Thanks, you guys.